Hi, I'm Jenny Jewell, retired emergency dispatcher. Welcome to Call Autopsy. This call that we're going to work with is a little different than the rest of the ones I've done. We're going to hear air traffic controller traffic and the amazing Patrick Hardin's voice here. So what happened is in 2009, there was a bird strike on a plane driven by the very famous, now famous pilot Sully, who landed the plane in the Hudson River. Everybody knows that part, but very few people talk about the Patrick Hardin part of things. So I want to give them absolute attention on this. Thank you. Brilliant job. Let's go ahead and listen to Patrick Hardin doing the air traffic control work, which is like playing four-dimensional chess, which is beyond my skills. I tested for air traffic control and didn't get in, but I got in all the other places I tested. It's kind of, I can't think in that. I can't turn numbers into objects, if that makes sense. So kind of don't have that type of spatial awareness. But when they have that creativity, and then they understand the math part of things, just brilliant work. So thank you, Patrick. Let's go ahead and listen to your work, and then we'll talk about it again after.
Cactus 15.9, turn left lane 270.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds, so you've lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
Tower, stop your departures, got emergency returning. It's 1529. He bird strike. He lost the thrust in the engines. He's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529. Which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines. He said.
Got it.
Cactus 1529. If we can get it for you, do you want to try to land 1013?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
Showing 2760. Turn left 070.
070, showing 2760.
All right, Cactus 15.9. It's going to be left traffic to runway 31.
Unable.
Okay, what do you need to land? Cactus 15.9. Runway 4 is available if you want to make left traffic to runway 4.
I'm not sure we can make any runway. What's over to our right? Anything in New Jersey, maybe Teterboro?
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. Do you want to try to go to Teterboro?
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire. Actually, LaGuardia departure guy, emergency inbound.
Hey, go ahead.
Cactus 1529 over the George Washington Bridge. Wants to go to the airport right now.
Wants to go to our airport. Check. Does he need assistance?
Yes, it was a bird strike. Can I get him in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Cactus 1529, turn right 280. You can land runway 1 at Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be in the Hudson.
I'm sorry, say again, Cactus?
Brilliant work. So with that, and the whole team actually did such a great job. All of the mutual stuff, because again, teamwork is the dream work. Let's go ahead and listen to this, and I'll have pausing, and we'll discuss as we go.
Cactus 15.9, turn left lane 270.
Okay, so what they're seeing is something that is a deviation in course that they're trying to tell them to, correct your course, which is kind of neat. Boy, they think at levels that just amaze me.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds, so you've lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Yep, so that's why the deviation. So now if we were doing this as like a 911 call, we now have essentially the where. There'd be more detail in the where because, again, planes. But definitely the what, and then what they need. And so this is more of a dispatcher type of thing. So a dispatcher wants to know what their people need. And I have asked straight out, what do you need? What can I help you with? That's important. So you are their lifeline with people in the field. You do all you can to keep them safe. And that family of air traffic control people with that communication system, oh man, brilliant. And this is playing in the background. This is actually the footage from the U.S. Coast Guard, who filmed the rescue efforts on the Hudson River. So this is actually the plane with people being rescued from the sinking plane that Sully landed on the Hudson, that Patrick Hart helped talk them technically down. They said, oh, we'll get to it because we're autopsying the call, but they said earlier that they may have to go in the Hudson. So it was kind of something they had in the back of their mind.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
And so that's because, again, they have to make room for other planes and trajectories and things, so, and giving them the direction for the correction.
Tower, stop your departure. He's got emergency returning. It's 1529. He bird strike. He lost all engine. He lost the thrust in the engines. He's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529, which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines, he said.
Got it.
Thank you. So now we have the second group here, the other airport, with their air traffic control that they're talking back and forth. And they had their who, what, and where in just a matter of seconds. So, wicked cool.
Cactus 1529. If we can get it for you, do you want to try to land 1013?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
There we go. So Sully's actually saying that he may end up in the Hudson. So he's aware that he may have to do a water landing, and that's the closest body of water that would make sense with not hitting anything.
2760, turn left 070.
070, turn 2760.
Hi, Cactus 15.9. It's going to be left traffic to runway 31.
Unable.
Okay. So they think they're not going to make it. They would know. They're the pilot.
Okay, what do you need to land?
There we go.
Okay.
So asking, what do you need? And this is one of my favorite parts. Patrick, you're amazing. Love you. Big hearts your way.
It's 15.9. Runway 4 is available if you want to make left traffic to runway 4.
80, I'm not sure we can make any runway. What's over to our right? Anything in New Jersey, maybe Teterboro?
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. Do you want to try to go to Teterboro?
See, they can see this in their mind. That's like, when I'm listening to, or when I was listening to calls, I could picture, but I'm telling you, if you're a call receiver, it's dangerous to picture what's going on in the background because 90% of the time you're wrong. So you kind of train that out of yourself. But this is really I wasn't kidding. It's like 4-dimensional chess with these people. It just blows my mind.
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire, actually LaGuardia departure guy, emergency inbound.
Hey, go ahead.
Cactus 1529 over the George Washington Bridge, wants to go to the airport right now.
Wants to go to our airport. Check. Does he need assistance?
Yes, it was a bird strike. Can I get him in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Cactus 1529, turn right 280, you can land runway 1 at Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be in the Hudson.
There we go. So that was him telling him he's going to be in the Hudson. Kind of heard that's kind of what was coming.
I'm sorry, say again, Cactus?
Yeah, and that's where their call ends. So this is, again, what's playing in the background here. Let's get some music playing here. This is actually footage, like I said before, or earlier, anyway. God, I'm starting to sound naughty. Anyway, don't be naughty. So yes, this is that crash plane. Look at all those people. It's just wild. But all those people were safe because of the teamwork with the air traffic control groups, with the airports, also with just the amazing piloting skills of Mr. Sullivan. So, yeah, amazing stuff. Just glad I could bring that. I kind of needed a palate cleanser after the other call. Didn't want to go into the weekend without having something nice to think about. So, beautiful job, everybody. Round of applause for Patrick. Mr. Harton, I bow to you. You amaze me. With that, though, please take care. Be well. And don't be naughty. Bye-bye.